Right off the bat, some weird intuitive nonsense develops when you learn how to draw. With time and practice, you begin to find a handle on scale and relative proportions of objects. That sense carries over to other aspects of the whole visual art thing regardless of the medium or how it's applied. Problem is, it's kind of a pain to teach since you can't pick up that skill set before you actually start drawing. Unless, perchance, you already know how to write. Something I hardly ever see discussed is how often the basic motions of drawing are practiced by tons of non-drawing folks when they're writing. Seriously, go grab some paper and write the alphabet near the top. Doesn't have to be in English either, whatever you're comfortable with. Also, before someone asks, know the quality of your penmanship does not matter for this exercise. As you're writing, pay close attention to how your arm and hands are moving. Where are you speeding up or slowing down? How much pressure are you placing on your hand? What about this process feels comfortable or uncomfortable? Bonus tip, while you're writing, try to shift some control over to your shoulder. When your whole arm is in control, what if anything changes about your handwriting? It should help take some pressure off your wrist because boy does that suck later on, I promise you that. Y'all done yet? Hella. Now we're gonna write the same text again, but directly under the original and at double the scale. If you've ever written anything on a banner or birthday cake, you know how easy it can be to either over or undershoot, so let's try to plan ahead. How would you go about making it so if you're writing in English, the M falls under the Z and everything is still in the same relative proportions? One way could be to lightly divide the space into 13 squares so you can fill each in, or you could write the A and the M first, then the G and the H in the middle, and so forth so you can match the scale with the others, or maybe just say screw it and see how close you can eyeball it. If you realize you've messed up, it's just the alphabet. You can scribble over or scrap it and try again. Once you can do this comfortably, double the scale again and run it a third time underneath that set. You can always add some variation to the text you're writing if you get bored, but the goal is to hijack a process that your brain is already used to, so when you move on to actual art lessons, you have at least some existing mental resources to pull from. All this video is meant to be is some encouragement and a reminder that even if you're just starting with drawing, you're not starting from zero. And I hope that helps.